Hi, I'm Bridget, and welcome to Saturdays on the Game. Today's topic is coming out, and if you want to go check out everybody else's videos on their coming out and their advice on coming out, I'll put a link in the description, though you found the channel, so you should be able to figure out this channel's at least. Um, so the first thing that I need to talk about is coming out to myself. And really, uh, I wasn't exposed to a lot of LGBT things. Like, I didn't know what gay really entailed, except for the fact that it was an insult in primary school. Um, and so I never considered in primary school that I could be gay. I knew that I didn't like boys the same way other people did. Like, they would like, especially near the end of primary school, everyone was like, oh, I like this boy. Oh, I'm dating this boy. And I was like to myself, oh, I'll just date when I get into high school. And to everybody else, I was like, oh, yes, yes, me. I must lie. I like this boy over here. This one. I like him. He has eyes. um, which, you know, I don't know, it got me through primary school. Um, So then in high school, I started to realize that, you know, I was actually attracted to girls as well. And I say as well because for a long time I didn't admit to myself that I wasn't attracted to boys. I tried to force something there, I think, and that that's not something that's good. Um, so yeah, high school, everybody else also, well, like that was when a lot of people started being expressing their sexual identities a lot more as well, and their gender identification and everything like that. And really, for me, it was in the next year, which I guess was year 9 age, but I was in year 10 and it was confusing. And school, my schooling's weird. Was I came out to my friends in maths class, like a couple of my close friends, about 10 of them, and like we were just having a conversation about LGBT things, and I was like, yeah, I'm bisexual, and they were like, that's cool. Um, and it never really bothered them, but then I had the problem of I came out as bisexual, and about 18 months later started realizing that maybe I wasn't bisexual, maybe I wasn't pansexual, maybe I was a lesbian. Um, and I still don't really know. Um, so I guess that's where I'm at the moment, sort of, is that out to my friends, um, I'm a very confident bisexual or pansexual. Um, and to myself, I'm 100% certain that I like girls and about 25% sure that I like boys, and I don't really know. So therein lies my problem with coming out to my parents, because I um I don't want to come out to them without me myself knowing a definite sexual identity. I guess if I get a girlfriend, I'll come out to them fine, but it's so hard to explain sexual fluidity to um people who don't understand it, um, and to people not from the LGBT community, and that's something that is, you know, that's difficult for me to tell my parents, and I don't want to tell my parents, and it'd be weird. Um, so that's why I haven't come out to them. Um, my top randomly. Um, yeah. So they're really supportive though. Like, I'm sure they'll be fine with it. Though I think I'll probably lose some of the freedom that I have at the moment. Like, my parents trust me quite a bit, and they're like, oh, you're going to a party. Like, are there going to be boys there? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, oh, oh, just be careful. Don't have sex with anyone. And I'm like, I like girls, but I don't tell them that because I don't know why. I'm not very open with my parents about anything really, and um it's we have a messy family as well, and I think that coming out to them right now is not something that is it's not a good time, I don't think. Um, so I guess my advice for people coming out is that A, take time to consider your sexual orientation, and like it can take you a day to realize that you're gay. It can take you years to figure out what you are. You don't even have to define yourself to anybody. Um, if you really want to come out and you have supportive people that you know will support you, or you feel like you need to come out, um, it, because you just need to, and it's not something that um you can pretend to not be anymore, then I think, definitely come out. It's it's something that you should do. But I think that if it endangers your emotional or physical health at all, then you have to weigh up the pros and cons, because it's not necessarily worth coming out, especially in high school. Um, you know, later on things will be different for you, I'm sure. But yeah, coming out, especially if there's a danger of you being your parents kicking you out or something, and you are not in the position to be financially dependent, you have to consider what's best for you, and whether coming out is really going to be the healthy thing. Like, don't rush into it. There's plenty of time. I, for one, am not a very um sexually active person. And so, like, I don't really have the struggle of having to hide girlfriends from my parents or anything. um I don't know. Like, if I get a girlfriend, then I'll definitely come out to them. But my main piece of advice is that if it endangers your physical or emotional health, because emotional health is something you have to consider, that being in the closet, um it doesn't have to be a bad thing. Narnia is pretty fucking great, guys. Shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I swear like a sailor, and I shouldn't do it. I'll stop. I promise. Next video, I won't swear. Um, but yeah, emotional health is something that it's really important, and people undervalue, and they forget how important it is um to everybody's well-being. And you just really have to weigh up, I think, before you come out, whether it's going to do more harm than it is good, because there's plenty of time. You don't have to rush into everything when you're a teenager. But if you're unhappy and you think coming out will make it better, go for it, and I will support you. And that's the end of my video today, because I don't really have anything else to say, because I'm sort of rambling now. Um, if you have any questions, or you just want advice or anything like that, feel free to talk to me on Tumblr, send me a message. Um, I will do my best to help you. Yeah, next week's topic, I think, for the gang is flirting. And I'm a really socially awkward person, so my video is gonna be like, yes, give them a book. No, it will be fun. And Tumblr flirting. I'm not sure why they got a group of Tumblr people to flirt. Um, Everybody else is so much more adept at flirting with girls than I am. I'm just a socially awkward person. And so that's the end of my video. I hope you got something out of it. Tune in tomorrow for the start of our Flirting with Girls week. Bye!